All right, everybody. Looks like we're going to go ahead and start the feed up a little early now, just in case you guys want to come on board. So this is the first week of the ECC Playoffs. It's going to be the Central Virginia Disciples. They're the number 1 seed against the NVHAA Centurions, and they're the number 4 seed for the tournament here. So this will be good, and we'll have another game next week. Next week, the game will be in Woodbridge. We're going to be playing at Freedom High School like we did last year for championship weekend, and there will be at least 2 football games. The 2 teams that win will be, obviously playing for the ECC championship, and then the other 2 teams that lost will be playing for 3rd and 4th in the ECC. So we'll have that next week. We've got our normal crew of people here. Got Dan up here running the camera.
I'm not sure if you'd really call us normal.
Well, our usual suspects. And then we have Jeff over on the huddle film. So let me go ahead and put the team up. Clock over there says we have about 11 minutes to go, so I'm sure we'll have some other things going on. So let's go ahead and put the team up. You guys can see them.
You going to introduce all the players here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
The team video.
Greg Piazza, head coach, NVHAA Centurions.
Coach Jason Jones, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, O-line.
Joe Matolo, defensive line coach.
Coach Keon Majors, wide receiver, DB coach.
Coach Zach, assistant coach.
Caleb Majors, assistant coach.
Shasta Shrimp manager.
Ready.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm the auxiliary commentator.
Coach Tim Owen, bus driver and Bible guy.
John Button, support crew.
Isaiah Anderson, number 1, running back and outside linebacker.
Nehemiah Casey, number 2, cornerback and wide receiver.
Shepard Jones, number 4, athlete.
Nick Pell, number 5, defensive back.
Easton Rangel, 6, quarterback.
Donovan Dundon, number 8, wide receiver.
My name's Dallas Clark. I'm number 9, and I play receiver.
Joseph Underwood, number 10, wide receiver.
Please remain standing. We'll go ahead and we'll sing the national anthem. Please turn to your left. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You just want to ask if anybody would like to be the announcer today, just to give them the option. Not that I. All right, looks like we're going to be getting started here in a minute. Sorry we didn't get to play the whole team. We'll play that for you guys later on. Looks like the Disciples, we might as well get them on running through. You know, they're going to be running through a little sign there. So here comes the Disciples team. Oh. Running out on the field. Before the game, at like 1 o'clock today, they honored their seniors. And today is their homecoming game. So, you know, Centurions here for another team's homecoming game. So we'll have that. So we're all ready to go. Looks like we got about 6 minutes before the game's going to get started here. Let's see. So, yeah, the sign did not get torn, so I guess they can reuse it next week. We were discussing that before the game, whether or not they'd be able to run through that sign and break it. But I guess paper's a little too tough.
I don't know. That sounds like a meme on its own.
Hey, nobody fell down. You know, it's just whenever you see the real little kids doing it, and they get knocked down from it. But these guys were able to run through it and knock it out of hand. So it looks like we're about to have captains go out there. Looks like we have 74, Tucker Thurston, number 5, Nick Pell, should be number 10, Joseph Underwood, and number 57, Kevin Rabinski for the Centurions. And for the Disciples, we don't have a roster for them. So it looks like number 30, number 52, number 6, and number 9. So we're going to have the coin toss here, and we'll see who gets that. Do that. Howdy. Oh, looks like we do have an announcer coming in. All right. Yeah.
Do we need to give him instructions on how not to do last week's announcements?
Yeah. We'll go ahead and talk about that. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Centurions
All right,
have deferred, having won the coin toss. If I read that right. So the Disciples will be receiving on the right. And we'll be getting the ball in the second half.
All right, looks like we're about to get started here. You know.
It's always fun, this portion of a game. You can think of it as rife with possibilities rather than sentence passed. But here we go. Are we ready? And the kickoff. The Disciples will start the ball with the ball at their 49. First and 10. Hey, we have an announcer.
All right, just over there working with the announcer. The Disciples have the ball, first and 10 at their own 49-yard line. Here we go. Looks like we got a run out the far side of the field. Several guys tackle him. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of about 5. So looks like about 2nd and 5.
That's a good game. I think that's what we learned from the St. John Paul announcer. A 5-yard gain is a good gain.
Good gain. All right. So we got number 12 over here standing sideways this way. See if they come this way. He's got a nice run out the side's going to pick up a bunch of yards on that. It's going to be down to the 31. So that's going to be a pickup of about 15 yards down to the Centurions' 31-yard line.
Now, that was a wicked gain.
Wicked gain on that one, huh?
15-yard gain is a wicked gain.
Yep. Couple of runs, new set of downs. We got guys shifting the whole team over there.
Looks like they're shuffling the deck.
Oh. Looks like he fell down on his own. So, gain of 6 on that. So they're down to about the 25-yard line. All right.
Yeah, that's what we do too. We count it from up here.
Oh, some sort of false start or something by the Disciples. So that's going to back them up. That's going to make it 2nd and 9. They should be back to the 30-yard line. All right, so he's down to the 15-yard line. Nice run there. Oh, they're going to mark him down to about the 14.
That'll be a 1st and 10 for the Disciples.
1st and 10, moving right down the field. Had a couple of run plays. It's been working for him. Just keep working. Oh, looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. So it's going to be, looks like 1st and goal from the 4. So they've had, about 5 runs now? And just
It makes me think about defense. We need one.
Yeah. Well, they're at the 4-yard line. See if they can stop them here. It compresses the field a little bit, but it's still, these guys have been running good all year. Oh, nice cut up the middle, and that's going to be in for the score. So 9:14 to go in this opening quarter of football, and the Disciples have scored a touchdown. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go. No, they're going to kick an extra point. Looks like he was bringing out the kicking tee. Looks like number 28 is going to be kicking the ball. Oh, looks like that's good. So the Disciples have the 7-0 lead right now. Took the ball down the field in about 3 minutes. They went, 51 yards for the touchdown?
Yeah, they started at the 49.
Yeah.
So yeah.
My homeschool math is working out. Looks like the Disciples cheerleaders are going to be over there doing push-ups every time they score. All right. So we got a kickoff coming here. See what the Centurions can do on a return. Yeah, we've got new guys back there, and one of the two normal kickoff guys that are back, Dallas Clark and Sam Harris, are not out there right now. I know Sam's hurt. I'm not sure about the status of Dallas right now. I have to see if he's here. I think he is. I think I see a number 9 over there. So here we go. We got a kickoff coming. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5. All right. So we got 11 out there. Oh, Nick's got that one. Looks like he's picked it up at about the 15-yard line. Made the first guy miss, but he's out to about, they're going to give him the 30-yard line. So it looks like, they are going to start at the 30. So 1st and 10 for the Centurions. See what we have here. If you guys were watching last week, you'll know Shepard got hurt. He got a broken collarbone. So he's out. I know Joe Underwood's here playing today.
That's Easton in the quarterback position.
Yeah, Joe's usually the number 2 quarterback, but we've got Easton in there. We'll see. So we've got Donnie rolling out. You got to turn. Oh, I tell you, they got lucky on that one. That first guy missed that tackle, but he was able to get back to the original line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Centurions.
So Easton was our 3rd-string quarterback.
Yep.
Apparently he's now our starting quarterback.
Yep.
So he got a sudden promotion after last week's game.
Yeah. So, it's tough for these guys. A couple of injuries of key players like that.
Hey, he got a lot of snaps in practice this week.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah, he was getting a lot of snaps. There we go. It looks like it's going to be a short game and on the play. Man, they're letting that one play out quite a bit. He's going to be up to the 32, so that's going to bring up. I guess they're going to give him 3 yards on that, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. For the Centurions. There we go. Not sure who Easton's got back there with him. Oh! Wow. That was through the arms of number 16. I think he saw all the green in front of him and just took his eyes off of it for a second.
I know. I was afraid that was going to be picked. That was close to a pick.
Yeah, that would have been picked for 6. So instead, Donnie was close to actually, it went off his hands there at the end, didn't it? So he had a chance for that, but that was really tough to gauge. So we got number 8, Donovan Dundon, in there to punt. Let's see. I guess whoa. Yeah.
Well, it's a high punt, not a very long one, though.
Yeah, that punt was only, what, about
You could
4
see
yards?
He was kind of scared of the guys coming running for him there.
Yeah. That was a high
Struggled
snap.
with the snap, and then, yeah.
Yeah. I think he threw the ball up when he was going to punt instead of just letting it drop and go into the kick. So that just threw him off.
Hey, but, I don't think we've had many punts at all this season. This might even be our first one.
Yeah, we've had a few.
We've typically gone for it on 4th.
Yeah, we have gone for it, but here we go, another penalty flag. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're about to find out. We'll take the yardage.
So
It's their yardage, though. False start.
all right, well, it's 1st and 15, so they're backed up to the 43-yard line. Hard run right up the middle there. Let's see, we had
He met Tony.
yeah. He met Tony and James Van Dam there. So that is going to be a gain of about 3. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line. But, yeah, back on the punting, I think Sam was our normal punter. So, with Sam being out, other guys have had to step up into positions where they haven't normally played this year.
So I was going to say that last play reminded me a lot of my electrical engineering experience. 'Cause he got grounded.
Nice run following his blockers there. It looks like he's down to the 18-yard line. So that's going to be a pickup of what, 21? 23?
That's a wicked pickup.
Yeah, it's a wicked pickup.
Painful, too.
Yeah. Tough. All right, so we've got
So 15 and over is wicked.
15 and over is wicked. Okay.
5 yards is good. I think less than 5 yards is nice.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Another run out this side. Number 52. I'm going to say had the guy grabbed, going to be a hold, but
touchdown.
yeah, but they're not calling that because he definitely had the guy he was on wrapped up, and then when he throws his arms up in the air like I'm not doing anything, it's always one of those telltale signs. But that's another score for the Disciples. We've got basically 7 minutes ago in this first quarter of play. They're up by a score of 13-0 right now. Oh, I guess they're going to start going for 2. Now the quarterback's just going to take it and head out to this left side. And he's going to be in for the 2-point conversion, so that's going to make the score 15-0 right now. With 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter of football, so we're 5 minutes in right now.
This is reminding me of the Jets. Did you know the name for the Jets is an acronym?
Oh, yeah?
Just end the season.
Yeah. That's that. So here we go. We've got the Disciples kicking off again. So we've got number 28 kicking. Now let's see some of the guys that we have on defense. I see 22, Joseph Fullenwinder. Dan was saying we should have gotten who was going to be out here on these kickoffs so we'd know a little bit better. I think 45, Asher Owen. 44, King Johnson. Let me see. Another kick over to Nick Pell this time. Oh, Nick again. All right, looks like he's out to the 35-yard line. I don't know.
They're going to mark it at the 34.
To 34. Yeah, Donnie on that play, he was the other deep guy. He just seemed to keep telling Nick, come this way, come this way. You got to turn and block. You can't keep, sort of telling them where to go. You gotta block somebody so Nick has somewhere to run. But so we've got 6:51 Centurions starting at their own 34-yard line after that. Looks like we got Ethan running right up the middle of the field for a nice. What's that?
That's a wicked gain.
A wicked gain?
Yeah, that's got to be a wicked gain.
Yeah, it looks like 15 yards. So they're at their own 49. Nice pickup there by Ethan Banker. He's in the backfield again. So let's see if they just hand it to him again and say, yeah, go ahead and stop him this time, which he's going to make it in there for a few yards. It looks like pickup of about 5 to the 46-yard line of the Disciples.
So the rule in digital logic is if it floats, ground it.
If it floats, ground it? Oh, okay.
They've got to figure out how to do that, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, that's 2 runs. We've got 42 minutes of football remaining. And, ball's on the ground. So it looks like they're back to the original line of scrimmage, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Centurions back in their own 49-yard line. All right, so we've got Coach Jones over there passing it or getting the play in to Easton.
Yeah, I was watching our center walk off the field the other day. Quarterback told him to take a hike.
Oh. He's met by a whole host of players on that left side of the field. So that's going to be no gain on the play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 10 from their own 49-yard line. And I figure they're just going to start going for it all game long. So just leave the offense out there and go for it on 4th and 10 in their own side of the field. Granted, it's only 1 yard in their own side of the field, but still. At their own 49-yard line with 4:45 to go in this opening quarter of football. Easton's going to have to air this one out. Oh, Donnie got tripped up on his own feet over there. Looks like that was still going to be short. Unless he would have been able to catch that and turn it. Ball was being thrown and taking him out of bounds. So even if he had caught it, he still might have picked up 5 yards on the play. But, so we've got the Disciples with a 1st and 10 at the Centurions' 49-yard line. Another run up that right side of the field. Nice run there. Looks like he's going to have enough for a 1st down. Pickup of about 11 down to the 38-yard line of the Centurions. Disciples are picking right back up where they left off. Running the ball. And, if they just keep this running up like that, then there no need to throw the ball. So here we go with a 1st and 10. Oh, quarterback's rolling it. Going to throw the ball. He's got a receiver open downfield. Wow. Looks like he's going to take that all the way down to the 24-yard line. So real nice pickup. Or no, are they marking it to 23? Oh, they're going to mark it to 23.
Gain. Isn't that another one of these wicked games?
I think it's just short of wicked.
Okay.
It's maybe a wick. It's missing the ed part of it. He got most of the way there. He's just missing the last two. So here we go. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Centurions. Oh, here we go. Quarterback's going to throw. He's got a guy wide open. Looks like he's going to be down inside the 10. So it looks like he's down to about the 8-yard line. So that's going to be 1st and goal for the Disciples at the 8-yard
game.
That's a 6. That was 16. Wow.
That's at homeschool math. I got to scratch my head twice and
So that
lose a couple hairs, but I think that's 16 yards.
16 yards. Oh, so they were out at the 24.
Yeah.
Yeah, 16. So that would make it wicked. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I like it better when we get those wicked gains.
Yeah. Here we go. Pitch out to the right side. Number 3's got it. The quarterback, not number 9. Oh. Not number 9 thought about blocking, but it looks like he might have just hurt his hand a little bit on that. Holding on the offense there. Apparently the fans around us aren't happy with that call because he didn't throw the flag quick enough. But that's so they were at the 8-yard line.
Well, see, the problem is every time a ref makes a call,
somebody's going to dislike
somebody's
it.
going to be upset.
So, yeah, they go from the 8 back to the
replay ability to go double check.
Yeah, 18-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 18. Oh. It's a wicked gain there. Looks like he's back down to the
1, 2.
To 2. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2. Nice play out to the outside. He got around the corner there and was able to turn it up there. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we got a bunch of fans in front of us that have some cowbells. They're having a good time. Disciples are up 15-0 right now with 2:22 to go in this opening quarter of football. They're going to be excited. So it looks like he's in for the touchdown. So that's going to make the score 21-0. And let's see if they start kicking extra points here, which you would think they would. But they're just going to keep going for 2.
They made the first extra point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know why it's 21. Okay, because they haven't done the extra point yet. So they made the first extra point, and they got a 2-point conversion for the next one.
Right.
Now they haven't done either yet. We're just about to do it. So that's why we're at
21.
21.
So they're doing another 2-point conversion. Again, here's where I think you scored 3 times in the first quarter. You can go ahead and trot your kicker out there. And the 2-point conversion's good, so that's going to make it 23-0. So 2:16 to go in this opening quarter of football. And the Disciples are up by a score of 23-0 right now. All right. Let's see, who else do we have out there? We got, Ben Drown. Looks like Ethan Banker over there. 85. I think that's 85. I think that's Tim Allcroft on the far side. And I think Matt Matolo's over there on the far side as well. Not sure who everybody is. I guess they're just going to come out and they're going to run and they're going to kick the ball real quick because they're taking all kinds of time. All right, and just a little squib kick out to the 39-yard line for the Centurions. I think that was recovered out there by number 28, Ben Drown. Just falling on the ball.
Which is what the guys are taught to do if they're not taught to do a proper return, is just get it on the ground, get it down, we'll move from there.
Just maintain possession, and, we'll do the rest from there.
You just keep reminding me of the failed exorcism.
The failed exorcism.
The guy retained possession.
Ah, yep, he retained possession. So we got, let's see, we got Easton in the backfield there. Can't tell who's next to him. I think that... Oh, the ball's on the ground. So they're going to lose about 3 on that play. So they're going to be back to the 35-yard line. So I guess we have an official's timeout. All right. Wow. Still talking about that flag that they feel is way late. Here we go. We got, that's going to fall incomplete. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 13 for the Centurions. All right. So, minute 35 to go in this opening quarter of football. Disciples are up 23-0. So, here we go. Oh, ball hit the ground again. He's going downfield, but nobody's there. They got 3 guys on Donovan. He's going to have to find a different guy to go. Looks like they're going to go for it again. Got Easton going to the sideline on 4th and 13, trying to get a play. And they're just going to keep going for it. So I don't think we're going to see another punt today from the Centurions. And if the Disciples, I guess they're 3 possessions, they've gone down the field and scored.
So that one of them.
Yep, so they're not going to punt. So, we may not see another punter today. Centurions in their game last week, they had a 4th and 10 on their own. Oh, here we go. It's up, but again, nobody's over there. So we've got 129 to go in this opening quarter of football. Ball's going to be at the 35-yard line of the Centurions. Disciples will take over on downs.
I think we need to head to the bakery. Get us a turnover. Cherry, maybe?
Yeah, cherry turnover would be good. I like those. I like anything with chocolate. So, if you got some cupcakes at the bakery you're going to, you want to bring me back one?
No, I want a turnover.
A turnover, yeah, I know.
I'm partial to apple as well.
So if there's anybody out there and they want to send some Uber Eats, we're up in the press box here at the field at Sanford B. Warner Stadium. Just something to drink would be nice. Getting a little bit parched. I guess we got a timeout by the Disciples. because, getting backed up 5 yards is really going to hurt them. So, what do we have coming up? So next weekend, had mentioned this earlier, we're going to have the second round of the playoffs. That's going to be in Woodbridge, Virginia. Should be at Freedom High School. We'll have at least 2 games there. There'll be the championship game, and then I guess the runner-up game, or runners-up. So I think game times are 2 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. But, like everything else going on, you can always go out and check out the Centurions webpage and go look at the calendar. What was it? www.nvhaacenturions.org and look at the calendar and see everything going on. No, basketball has started up.
Yeah, but much of the basketball team's on the football team.
Yeah, here comes a pass to number 28.
I think I missed that one.
Wow. That was right there, right through his arms. 28 had that one for the easy score. He got on the other side of Nick in coverage there, and just dropped the ball right through his arms. All right. So here we go. So we got a 2nd and 10. Just, I think they should just keep airing the ball out. It'll work. Quarterback had a real nice arm on that play. Nice 40-yard pass, and he got exactly where he needed to go with that. Oh, number 45 in on the tackle there. Asher Owen. Looks like it is going to be a pickup of about 3. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Looks like we do have a Disciples player down. So upcoming things, the playoffs next weekend on the 8th. Again, it's going to be back in Woodbridge, Virginia. That's going to be for the ECC tournament. So you should have 4 of the ECC teams there playing. Possibly a 3rd game. I don't know if they found an opponent for that one. But if not, you'll have at least 2 games next weekend you can watch. And then we'll be heading down to Florida, Panama City Beach, Florida, for the NHFA tournament. So we'll have games, I think, on the 19th or the 20th, and then on the 22nd. So we're probably going to have a game on the 20th and the 22nd. Just looking at how things are going to shake out for rankings and stuff like that for Florida. So, again, check the calendar, check in with your player, or just see what's going on. We'll put information out there so you'll know what's happening with that. So
looks like these guys are getting a pep talk during this.
Yeah.
Time out here.
Coach is out there talking to him.
Coach Joey's quite animated right now.
Yeah. He's always quite animated on these things.
Pep talk for you.
Yeah.
Not a Pepto talk, a pep talk.
Yeah. He'd like to throw on a set of pads and be in this game right now. I can tell you that.
You watch him in practice, and it's almost like he does.
Yeah. He does some stuff at practice where he'll play the quarterback, so he gets get the ball and just run around with it with the defenders, working with the defensive line like that. He's having a real great time with these guys, and he just loves this. Okay. So looks like we had a piece of paper come out of the window here. All right. So our injured player is up off to the sidelines. Looked like
It was a Disciples player.
Yeah, Disciples player. I think that's number 60. He's still talking to the trainer. Is that? But he's up walking around. So so we've got a 3rd and 7 for the Disciples here. Hey, how's it going? Looks like we're going to have a first down.
They're set up for the cheerleaders to play music at halftime.
All right, so we've got a 1st and 10. Where are we at? The 24-yard line of the Centurions. The Disciples have the ball. We've got 38 seconds to go in this opening quarter of football, and 33 is just going to run right up the middle for 20 yards. He's going to be down to the 4-yard line. Where are they mark? Oh, they're going to mark him back at the 5. Okay.
Yeah, 5.
All right. Well, they're at the 5. All right. So here we go. So we've got 10 seconds to go. Looks like right up the middle, and that's going to be in for the score.
Yep.
1.7 seconds left to go in this opening quarter of football. So that's going to make the score right now 29-0. Looks like they're going to go for 2 again. Yeah, so we've got another 2-point conversion here. So I think you should trot the kicker out. Let him get some reps on this. Quarterback's just going to hold on to the ball, grab a face mask of the defender, and get tackled. So that one's no good. So that's going to leave the score at 29-0 with 1.7 seconds to go in this opening quarter of football, with the Disciples about to kick off. All right. So we want to thank everybody that's tuning in right now to watch this game. All right. We got the Disciples kicking off here. Let's see. We've got Donnie and Nick back deep again. Got 6 guys on this side. All right, Nick's got it. He's heading out to the left side a little bit. He's going to be ridden down at the 30-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Centurions, and that's going to bring the first quarter of football to an end. All right. So Centurion's going to be starting over on our right, going to our left now at the 30-yard line. Disciples put up 29 points in that opening quarter of football. All right. So this is a real nice facility here. It's like a sports complex because there are all kinds of.
That's the quarter.
Yeah. Yeah. So this where we're playing this Sanford B. Warner Stadium, real nice field here. It's got a nice press box for us to be in. We're enjoying that, but there are all kinds of other fields. I can see looks like 2 or 3 other football fields smaller ones and some soccer fields, baseball. So here we go. So we've got disciples are now just backing off the ball, and they're just going to be like, go ahead and run it if you want. Wow. Okay. So it looks like there's a pickup of about 6, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Centurions. So with them, let's see.
Anyone ever tell you how a quarterback is like an infant?
No. How's that?
One takes a nap, the other takes a snap.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we're going to take a snap here.
Ball's out. Timmy Allcroft, number 85, on that. So that's going to back the ball. Where are they backing up to? Okay, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 6 from the 34-yard. Nope, they're going to make it to 33. So 3rd and 7 from their own 33. Loss of, what was that, 3 on the play? So just lots of miscues, timing's off. Just a long day right now for the Centurions.
Long season.
Yeah, here we go. We got Donnie out to the right side. Looks like he's got a couple of blockers. Not sure who had the tackle on, but somebody had him by the feet. So here comes a 4th and 2 for the Centurions at their own 38-yard line. And
think they can power through 2 yards?
I don't know. We'll see. You know, the defense is going to be up there on them. All these other plays they've been playing back.
He didn't even get a running start.
No. Looks like they're going to mark the ball at the 35-yard line. So the Disciples take over at the 35-yard line of the Centurions, 1st and 10. We've got 9:42 to go in this first half of football. All right. So 1st and 10 from the 35. Looks like quarterback's going to throw it. He's got a receiver going across the right side of the field that is open, but it's a little overthrown. Number 6 was the intended target there. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Disciples.
I'm sorry, I missed that play. Let me try again on the next one.
Yeah. The next play will work.
You get it all zoomed in on the snap, and then instead of looking at that little 2-inch display, you sit back and you look at it. You get all excited about the play, and then you look back at the screen, and it's like, oh, I missed that one. So
yeah.
What you missed was a pass that did not get caught.
Yep. So that's where we have 2nd and 10 now at the 35-yard line. Looks like we got a run right up the middle of the field. Looks like he's going to make several yards on the play. Looks like it's going to bring up
my guess is 7.
Yeah, 7. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3 at the 28-yard line. So we got 9 minutes to go in this opening half of football. Oh, Got a run coming out to this side of the field. Oh, the ball is out. The ball is out. Oh, it looks like the Disciples have recovered the fumble. They picked up probably, what's that, about 10, 12 yards on the fumble? Wow, they're down to 1st and goal at the 6. Wow, they picked up a lot of yards fumbling the ball. All right, so here we go. Looks like pitch out to number 33, and he's going to come around the other way. A couple of Centurions there, so there's going to be no gain on the play. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 6. Yeah. Oh, looks like they're going to back them up a yard, so they're going to put it back at the 7. So it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
I'm just tickled pink by that play. I mean, it was a double reverse, and we still dropped them.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it when the defense comes to put a play together, you know?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can do that again. Get some momentum going here.
Here we go. Oh, looks like we got a flag on the play. All right. So we're going to see what the penalty is. So it's a 5-yard penalty, an illegal shift on the Disciples.
I'm impressed. I was trying to figure out what that call was. I didn't remember that motion.
So we've got 2nd and goal from the 12 now. Still 2nd. Quarterback's going to pass. He's got a receiver across the middle of the field. We do have another penalty in the backfield, so we'll see what this one's about.
Did the sideline ref just throw a flag as well? I think he threw a flag at the end of that play, so we've got 2 flags on the ground here.
Where's the other one?
Right next to the end zone.
Oh. So it looks like we got a 10-yard penalty. He's going to back them up.
Okay, here we're going to discuss the other one here. Might end up with offsetting penalties at this point.
Should I be recording this? I didn't hit record. You can. Doesn't matter.
Illegal block.
Oh, dead ball, personal foul.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
That's going to back him up even further.
So the original 10-yard penalty will put him back to the 22. So this is going to be 1st and goal from the, or 2nd and goal from the 37-yard line. So there was a 15-yard penalty, personal foul, after that play. So here we go with 2nd and goal from the 47. Backed up, but they're not out of it. They've been able to make some big plays all day long, so we'll see what they have. See if the Centurions can come up with something. All right, number 30 is going to break that one open for a touchdown. He had like 2 or 3 guys on him that should have taken him down, and he just made it out. So now we're at 35-0, so we're going to have a running clock. I guess that's going to be starting here real soon with the 35-point differential. So, Disciples are up 35-0 with 7 minutes to go in this opening half of football, and still going for 2-point conversions. They are going to actually let the kicker kick this time. Here we go. So it's at number 28 in for the extra point attempt. Looks like that one's going to be good as well. So that's going to bring our score to 36-0. The Disciples are up.
Okay, the mercy rule doesn't kick in until the second half.
All right, so we thought it would be a running clock now with the differential, but it's not going to be till the second half of football.
I like it better before the game was started, when it was still rife with possibilities rather than sentence passed.
Yeah. So the Disciples have the 36-point lead here. We've got 7 minutes to go. Okay, so we've got number 14, James Van Dam. He's gonna have a nice return. He's gonna be out to the 37-yard line. So that's gonna bring up a 1st and 10 for the Centurions at their own 37-yard line.
It's a good place to start.
Yeah. You know, it's better than some of those games where we're starting back at our own 5 and things like that. So at least 37-yard line. Just need to get some positive plays going here.
Need some momentum. Need the big
Yep.
blow. Need to cheer up this team. Teach them they can do it. Teach them to believe in themselves. Believe in what they've been taught. Ooh, nice. And
Ethan's got a nice run over there. Looks like he's going to be out to the 46-yard line for a pickup of 9. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1 from the 46. Number 66 needs to get over on the other side. There he goes. All right. So 6:20 to go here in this half.
focus on doing the job. Let's not mess up the snap this time.
Yeah, need to get the ball snapped cleanly into Easton's hands so he can do what he's going to do. Looks like he's going to send Donnie in motion there. Number 13. Oh, he's going to have enough for a first down. He got spun around by something. So they're out to the 49-yard line for a 1st and 10 for the Centurions. All right, so new set of downs. Out almost in the middle of the field there. Let's see if Easton can dial up a pass here. He's got a pass. He's got good coverage there by Donovan. Looks like he's out to the 47-yard line. It's not going to be a pickup of about 4 So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Centurions, but they are into Disciples territory at the 47-yard line.
And I watch these passes. They work over and over and over in practice. We're doing them. We can do them. We know how to do them. We've got some awesome pass plays.
Yeah.
Some great run plays, too, but I'd like to see them work in the game.
Yeah, it's that execution when you got the guy on the other team that's coming at you full speed.
Yeah, but we're doing
I know.
both ways at practice,
Okay,
too,
we got Timmy Allcroft there for a run. He's going to pick up a yard. He's going to be out to the 46-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 for the Centurions at the 46. So we've got 4:22 to go here. But these guys on coverage, they also see what the receivers are doing so far today. So they can hang out, and they know they just have to cover a few yards. We got another run out the left side. So it looks like there's going to be a loss of
4 yards?
Loss of 2.
2. Yep.
Yeah. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 7 back at the 48-yard line. And, you know, like everything else, they're going to be going for it here with 3:30.
We need that momentum. Come on, guys. Let's get play. Let's get it going.
Yeah, just, you know.
Get that big mo.
Connect on a pass. Connect on some plays. All right. Oh, Donovan had a nice, got dragged down from behind
And
by
the
his
flag.
helmet or his shoulder pads. So I'm thinking that's maybe a horse collar. Because he was making good yardage. The run itself is going to leave him short of the first down. But let's see what these what the penalty is.
Either way.
Now, horse collar on the defense. So that's going to be 15 yards tacked onto that. So that's going to take the Centurions down to, the 27-yard line of the Disciples?
Hey, we need a cheer here. Can we get a cheer, like a 1st and 10? Let's do it again. I mean, we haven't gotten many first downs. Let's cheer for this. This is awesome.
Well, we don't want to get a first down by another horse collar. Well, we're not going to not take it, but you don't want a horse collar to happen.
I don't want an injured player.
Yeah. Oh.
Messed up the snap.
Just not going forward. Looks like they're back to the 31-yard line, and they need to make it down to the 17. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 14 for the Centurions. 2:30 to go in this opening half of football. Disciples have the commanding 36-0 lead right now. So let's see what coaches have for Easton drawn up here. Looks like Donnie's in motion. Looks like pass to Donnie. He's
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Did I see Disciples playing toss-up for that ball?
No, you saw a Disciple really holding the receiver on that, not giving him there. But, you know, he was between 2 defenders. So he probably wasn't going to come down with that. So we've got a 3rd. Yeah, they finally changed the marker over there. 3rd and 14. I know the official up here in the booth had the scoreboard changed, but was looking at the box on the other side of the field. It took a while to change. Oh, nice pass over the middle of the field there. Looks like he's down to the 26-yard line. That's going to bring up it's going to bring up a 4th and 9 for the Centurions.
That's a gain. Isn't that a good gain?
Yeah. Okay.
I'll take a good gain.
Yeah, it's a good gain.
I need a wicked gain.
Yeah, we need a wicked gain. 4th and 9. It's going to be tough for him. Minute 42 to go here. See, we've got, 36 people online? Yeah.
So just for background, you may notice the center has a different type of shoes from the rest of the team. The centers typically don't wear cleats. They wear hiking shoes.
Oh, hiking shoes, huh? Wow. Okay.
Also, just as a community note, if you ever find yourself in a tornado location in Chicago, first place you should go is Soldier Field. They do not get any touchdowns there.
Oh. All right, so 4th and 9, big play for the Centurions here. Minute 42 to go in this opening half of football. See what we have set up. You got 2 guys out to the left. They're going to send Donnie over to the right side of the field. Pass. Oh, picked off by number 3. Return there. Looks like he's out to about the 33-yard line. So about a minute and a half to go in this quarter. Almost where they would have taken over. I guess about 10 yards back. So the Centurions are on defense again. Disciples have the ball. Disciples have the ball at their own 33-yard line. Minute 30 to go. All right. All right, so here we go, moving some guys around. We got a pass coming out here to the left side. And looks like we're going to have a 67-yard pass for a touchdown. That's going to bring our score up to 42-0 with 1:12 to go. Looks like they are going to kick again. So here we go. Another score for the Disciples.
Yeah, so remember how I was talking about needing some momentum?
Yeah.
This isn't it.
All right, here we go. Another kick. Looks like that one's going to be good as well. All right. So that's going to make our score, it's 36-43 to 0.
I'll say that again. 1 minute 12 left to go in the half.
Yeah, 1:12 to go here. We've got.
I really like it when we actually have time on the scoreboard. It is so hard on some of these games where we don't have time marked to know what's going on.
Yeah, it's hard when we're field level. You know, we got guys walking in front of the camera, so we can't see what's going on.
I was thinking of that scaffolding we were on last week.
That scaffolding last week.
I mean, that thing rocked. In a bad way.
Yeah. So here we go. So the Disciples going to kick off again. Who do we have back deep? There we go. Nice kick. All right, so that's going to be Dallas coming up with the ball. He's got a little bit of a path there on the sideline. Looks like he's out to the 35-yard line. So the Centurions have the ball with 1:04 to go in this opening half of football. 1st and 10. So just a reminder, next week we'll be playing at Woodbridge. We'll have 2 games there. The winner of this game, it's looking like the Disciples are going to be the winner of this game. They'll be in the championship game with the winner of the Crusaders and Harvest game. That should be going on today sometime.
Flag on the play. Came from this side of the field.
Yeah, they got 12 guys on defense. Oh, good. So that'll move the ball 5 yards. So it'll be 1st and 5 from the 40-yard line. They sent a player in late, and that was the 12th player they sent in. So Centurions get 5 yards on that one. So we've got a 1st and 5.
A good gain on that non-play.
Good gain. We just got to keep them going forward. Oh, so they caught Ethan in the backfield. Looks like they're going to call that one at the 36-yard line. So that's going to be a loss of 4. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9 for the Centurions. Back at the 36-yard line. 47 seconds to go in this first half of football. So here we go. 30 seconds to go. Looks like they're going to sort of bleed the clock out. Might run another play. Just hand it off to Ethan right up the middle there. Looks like that's going to probably be the end of the first half of football.
9, 8, 7, 6.
So I'm going to go ahead and
real quick here.
Switch this over to the third quarter. I'm going to go ahead and put on the video of the guys. So we're going to be quiet here for a little while. We'll put the team on, and then we'll probably put on some other stuff.
Greg Piazza, head coach, NVHAA Centurions.
Coach Jason Jones, offensive coordinator.
Kevin Majors, defensive coordinator.
Doug Drown, O-line.
Joe Matolo, defensive line coach.
Coach Keon Majors, wide receiver, DB coach.
Coach Zach, assistant coach.
Caleb Majors, assistant coach.
Shasta Shrimp manager.
Ready.
Dave Matolo, broadcaster.
My name is Dan Gisselquist. I'm the auxiliary commentator.
Coach Tim Owen, bus driver and Bible guy. John Button, support crew.
Isaiah Anderson, number 1, running back and outside linebacker.
ECC number 2, cornerback and wide receiver.
Shepard Jones, number 4, athlete.
Nick Pell, number 5, defensive back.
Easton Rangel, 6, quarterback.
Donovan Dundon, number 8, wide receiver.
My name's Dallas Clark. I'm number 9, and I play receiver.
Joseph Underwood, number 10, wide receiver and corner.
Ethan Banker, 13, running back.
I'm Clayton Frazier. I'm number 15, and I play B-back.
Killian Witherholtz, 17. I play safety.
Joe Fullenwater, number 22, B-back and linebacker.
Samuel Harris, 24, running back.
Daytona, 26, receiver.
Christopher Gall, 27, tight end.
Ben Drown, wide receiver, 28.
Bruno Fullenwater, 33, linebacker and receiver.
My name is King. My position is DB, and my number is 44.
Asher Owen, number 45, tight end.
Gabriel Gould, number 51, offensive lineman.
Gus Shrimp, 55, offensive and defensive lineman.
Zeke Pipes, 54, linebacker.
AJ Bell, 56, defensive end. I'm Kevin Rubinski, number 57. I'm offensive and defensive lineman.
Matthew Matolo, number 58, offensive and defensive lineman.
Tyler Williams, number 60, linebacker.
My name is Matthew Fitz. My number is 61, and I play lineman.
Hadley Shrimp, 63, line.
Sam McCorkle, number 65, nose tackle.
Augustin Gould, 67, guard.
Joshua Penny, number 70, offensive line and defensive line.
David Allcroft, 71, lineman.
Tucker Thurston, 74, defensive end.
John Gisselquist, 78, lineman.
Anthony Go, 82, tight end.
Timothy Allcroft, 85, outside linebacker and wide receiver.
Michael Langhorn, number 88, wide receiver and DB.
Hello, my name's Roy Edwards. I am the head coach of the boys lacrosse team. We are inviting boys out ages 13 through high school, so middle school and high school age. We're looking to put together our second season. Last year we had a varsity team and played some JV games. This year we're hoping to have both a varsity and a JV team. The varsity will have 13 games this season with potentially a playoff tournament, and then the JV team will play 5 games. So, which the JV team will be made of both middle school and high school players. So if you have interest, come on out. Email us at laxnvhaa @gmail.com or check out the Centurions website for more information. See you in the spring.
All right, looks like we're about to get going here for the second half of football. And I guess we've got about 2.5 minutes to go till we get started. I guess they're taking the field. No, they aren't warming up. They're just taking the field, getting ready. So the Centurions will be receiving the kick for the second half.
Yes, because we deferred.
Yeah, so we're going to be receiving the kick here. With the 35-point differential, there will be a running clock this second half of football.
At least something will be running.
So time is about to fly by in this game. So we should be done, I don't know, by 4 o'clock. Because it's, 12 minutes? And, hardly any stoppage.
So the Centurions are on the
Just
field
first downs
and
will
the
stop it?
disciples are still in a huddle.
Touchdowns and injuries will be the stoppages. All right. So here we go. The disciples are coming out. Going to kick the ball one more time. All right. Yep, he's just reminding us out here about daylight savings time.
There should be the word account after that. It should be my daylight savings account.
Yeah. I don't know. These days, having a savings account's a rough thing to do. So we're all out here watching some football. Here we go. Oh, kick. Is it going to roll out of bounds? Yeah. Break for the Centurions.
I didn't know. Would that be considered a bribe to the ref?
No, just stickers. What are you going to do? So we've got 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. So we got number 1, Isaiah Anderson. Looks like he's going to pick up a yard on the play, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 9.
You sure they're giving him a full yard?
Wow. Nope. Looks like they're giving him nothing on that play, so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10.
On a run play, that's kind of unusual.
So we got Isaiah running again. Looks like he's going to make it out to the 44-yard line. So that should bring up a 3rd and 6. Sorry, not the 44, but should be on the 30.
38.
Nah, it should have been on the 39, but well, I guess it brings up a 3rd and 7. Looks like they're back on the 38. Pass across the middle of the field, number 84. So that's going to be a first down.
Hey, let's get a cheer. That's a 1st and 10, guys. 1st and 10. Let's do it again. We got the coach jumping up and down, throwing his hat on the ground, excited from the sidelines. Wow.
Who is that? Is that David Allcroft? I'm guessing that's David Allcroft there. Not sure what the number. But linemen have to go with different numbers when they receive the ball. All right, Donnie's up to the 47-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 4 for the Centurions. Pickup of 6.
Now, if we can just keep this going. Got a little bit of momentum. Let's keep moving it. We can do this, guys. We can. Because if you just say it, that makes it sort of happen in fact.
Oh, Easton had a hard time getting that snap. Looks like he's going to lose a yard on that. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 5 from the 48. They're already down to 8:40 to go in this 3rd quarter of football. All right. Oh, Timmy Allcroft coming the other way. Looks like he's only going to pick up about 2 on the carry. So that's going to leave a 4th and 3 for the Centurions.
Could be worse. 4th and 3, you can make it happen.
Yep. Another 4th down. They're over to the 46-yard line of the Disciples. It looks like they're going to have him stop for a gain of only about 1 on the play. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. Disciples are going to take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, we at least got 1 first down.
Yeah, got 1 first down.
And it wasn't due to penalties this time.
No. So there we go.
We can do it.
So the Disciples take over their own 45-yard line. Should be a penalty on the offensive line for not being set.
Do they actually call? Oh, there is a flag on the play in the backfield.
There's a flag on the play. That should bring it back and back them up 5 yards. All right, so that's going to back them up 5 yards, make it 1st and 15 back at their own 40-yard line. It would have been a pickup of about 20 had they not had the penalty. Oh. Oh. Number 74, Tucker Thurston. On a day like today, you look for something. Wow, number 9 still arguing with the referees, it looks like a little bit. But there should be a personal foul.
On who?
On number 9, the quarterback, because he threw the ball at the defensive player's helmet as they were on the ground.
Yeah, I would have liked moving it in this direction if we had possession of the ball.
All right, looks like they're backed way up. So 10,
26,
30,
36,
35. Yeah, 36. So it's 2nd and 36 after the sack by 74 Tucker Thurston, and then the
penalty,
unsportsmanlike.
See, now that's a defense. Oh, and there's another flag. Okay, that's on defense.
Wow,
Offense.
face mask on the defense. All right, so we're 2nd and... So here we go, 2nd and long for the Disciples. We've got 3:40 to go in this 3rd quarter of football.
2nd and long is an understatement.
Yeah. Well, I remember some of these other long plays that they had, and they were able to convert or score.
You were
and
saying?
And they converted on that one. Looks like they're all the way down to the 34-yard line.
So that was like a 2nd and 31, and
he picked up more than enough on that play.
So now we're at a 1st and 10 at the 34.
At the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. These guys have been running really good all game.
Well, you can say that, or you can say we haven't been tackling well.
All right. Oh, ball's on the ground again, but he's able to pick it up, and he's able to run with it. Looks like he's going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So that's going to should be enough for a 1st down. Yep, they're calling a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and 10. We got some sort of injury. I don't know where.
Injured player just out of bounds, it looks like.
Yeah, can't see who it is. So
it's a Disciple. That much I know. I think.
I would think it would be a Centurion.
Because the Centurion team's trainers came over?
Yeah, because the Disciples coaches all walked away, so. All right. So it looks like 85 Tim Allcroft was the injured player. He's walking back over to the Centurion side of the field. going to be.
Football is not yet placed.
It should be at the 24. That's where they were marking it over here on the sideline. So it'll be at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Disciples. All right, 2:15 to go in this third quarter of football. Tucker's running after the quarterback. Just can he get there?
Somebody got there.
Looks like we do have a flag on the play. So let's see what the call is. Oh, personal foul against the Disciples. Boy, all right, so we've got, what is it, 1st and 13 back at the 27-yard line. I guess they took that from where the hit happened. What's that, offsides on the defense?
Yes.
I guess somebody, did they move or did they just line up in the, okay.
Okay, that's going to bring up a 1st and 7, it looks like. Rolling out, the pass is complete. And we have a Disciples touchdown. And it looks like it's also the end of the quarter at the same time. So that would be the last play in the quarter. We'll finish it off with the extra point.
All right. So after that score, sorry, had to go talk to somebody about something, so I missed that play. Well, I didn't really miss that play, but, you know, here we go. So we've got them, wow, going for 2. You know, let the kicker get his points in. You know. Here we go. So
and they got it.
So that makes our score 51.
2-point conversion is good.
All right. So we've got a score of 51-0. Oh, we're starting the fourth quarter.
So we are now in the fourth quarter. There are 12 minutes left to go. Mercy rule is in effect. The score is 50 for the Disciples, 0 for the Centurions. And the Disciples are getting ready to kick off to the Centurions.
All right, here we go. So the Disciples are going to be kicking off here in the fourth quarter of football as they're moving guys around. Another nice kick deep. Oh, Dallas fumbled that one. See if he can get just a little bit of a return going here. Wow, big hit by somebody there.
And
we've got a flag on the play. All right, so nice return. Looks like he's out to the 30-yard line. We'll see. Was that a hold on the kick return team? I don't know. Personal foul. Was that targeting?
On the Disciples.
Wow. So that's going to move him from the 30 to the 45. What's that, about the fourth personal foul? It's
So are the kids just getting jumpy, or are the refs just starting to call the fouls?
No, I think these fouls have been going on during the game. They're just calling them. So that should move them out to the 45-yard line for a 1st and 10. Looks like it's going to be a pickup of about 2 yards. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 8. They're at the 47-yard line, their own 47-yard line. So we've got 2nd and 8 for the Centurions. Let's see, what do we have going on? Yeah, just a reminder, check out the calendar for all the activities going on. Basketball has started up. I think wrestling, if it hasn't started, it will be starting soon. Nice run there. He's going to be a little short of the first down. Oh, number 52 on there. Oh. I don't know what happened exactly, but yeah. So we're going to see. So that should be a we'll see what they call. Okay, so they're offsetting personal fouls. And since they were, I guess, after the play, that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Centurions. Looks like you're going to have enough for the first down on the play. I think that was number 13, Ethan Banker. Wow, looks like they're just giving them to the 45-yard line, even though everyone is past the 45-yard line. So that'll be a first down. Good job for the Centurions, picking up a first down on that drive. So we've got 8:13 to go here in the game. So there we go. We got Ethan still back there at quarterback. He's got 2 guys with him, so we'll see if wow, he's going to throw it. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that one fell well short. Looked like they had Easton out there as a receiver. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Centurions at the 45-yard line of the Disciples. All right. Little pass over there to Ethan on the left side of the field. He's got a blocker in Donovan, but there was really good coverage there, so he only has a pickup of 5, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 40-yard line of the Disciples. So we got under 7 minutes to go here in the game. All right, we got Easton back there. Who's he have? Nice coverage there by number 7. Even if he had caught that pass, it would have been a loss of, wow, about 8 or 9 yards on the play if he had caught it. So actually that falling incomplete saved them a little bit of yardage, but they've got a 4th and 5 from the 40-yard line.
See if we can convert it here.
All right. So everybody moving on the start of that. Wow, these guys are coming. That one's way too high. Isaias was the intended target, but he needed to be Shaquille O'Neal to catch that one, I think. Wee bit high. All right, so they take over on their own 40-yard line. Oh, we got a fly up here, huh? If I only had chopsticks, I could get him, I think, right? Yeah, I got him. Got him with a pen. Wanted to make sure there's no fly in our ointment up here. What a nice, smooth running machine. So we've got 5 minutes to go in the game. Running clock. Disciples have the ball at their own 40-yard line. Score of 51-0 right now. Oh, we got a play coming around this side. Oh. Tucker Thurston got a hold of his jersey and didn't let go. And he threw him down at the 44-yard line. You know, so nice tackle there. He was one of the only guys left over there. That might have been a wicked long gain if he hadn't have got that, if he hadn't held on to him. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 from the 44-yard line. 4 minutes to go here in the game. Oh, I think that might have been a late hit there. Looks like he's down to the 34-yard line. Everybody here in the stand saw a penalty, and the guy standing close to it didn't. All right, so we've got a 1st and 10 from the 34. Looks like they're rolling out. Number 13 looks like he could be open. All right. Wow.
And we've got a man down.
We've got somebody down on the play. So it looks like we might have a horse collar on this. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. So with this much time left in the game, 2.5 minutes with a running clock, the Disciples should just take a knee. nothing to gain by doing more on that, but we'll see. So they're going to be, what was that? That was like at the 27. So that 15-yard penalty should take him down to about the 12-yard line. But what I want to say on that play before, they're going to wave that one off. Wow. Okay. So on the play before, I just got to shout out to my son since I'm up here talking. It was, we'd been talking about what to do on plays, and the coach Kevin's been telling them to wrap up and hold on, and that's just what he did. And another guy came over and helped him finish off the tackle on that. I guess still running plays. Not a fan of this. So we've got 2 minutes to go. Running clock. First down. We're down to the, looks like they're at the 17-yard line. 1:50 to go in the game.
Remember, football just happens to be a very injury-prone sport. It just is.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
good news is, if you get one of the rarer injuries, like, if you go blind, you can still get a career as a referee.
Should have known that one was coming. So, 1:20 to go in the game. All right, number 70 on the tackle there. Joshua Pinney looks like got a sack on the play. 57 seconds to go. You take a knee here because there's nothing to do, because if he'd come down and gotten hurt on that play, you would wonder why you were running a play when there really is nothing to gain at this point. But it looks like nope. Looks like they aren't going to do a victory for me. Oh, yes, they are. There we go. So our final score here is going to be 51-0. Disciples dominated this game. They'll be playing in the ECC Championship next weekend. We're not sure what team they're going to be playing next weekend, but we'll find out. That one is the Harvest Covenant and the Central Maryland Christian Crusaders. So whatever the score is from that game, that'll be in the second game, and the Centurions should be in the first game. Check the calendar to see what time everything happens, and we'll be there for that. So we'll see you guys next week, and our plan is to broadcast both games so that if we do have any Disciples fans watching right now, you'll be able to watch the game down there as well. So let your family and friends know. Just have to come out to the obviously the Centurions website here that you guys are, or the YouTube page that you guys are already watching. But if you have any other friends or family that you think might enjoy watching it, we're going to have the championship game as well next week. So again, want to thank you guys, and we'll look at the guys out on the field for a minute, and we'll come back. All right, guys. So they're going to be out there, the two teams getting together after the game, congratulating each other after a hard-fought game that the Disciples won 51-0. So I'm going to go ahead and start packing up here, but do want to thank you guys. And remember, we've got 2 games next weekend, or at least 2 games, and they're going to be played at Freedom High School in Woodbridge, and we'll be streaming everything as usual. So thank you guys again, and we'll talk to you next time.